Well, I don't know if I fear death or not. Actually, I feel as if I've already been there. Wouldn't be my first choice for a summer vacation. But I do remember that death was an excellent cardio workout. A lot of running away from ghosts, and, shooting around the galaxy. Of course, I can't be certain if I really was dead with all the dreaming and the alternate universe jumping around I was doing. It's kind of hard to tell. But my main concern about death is that it's nothing, that it's just a void, like how it was before you were born, and everything you did on earth, everything you loved, all your hopes, everything you learned, it just all culminates into one big nothing. Now, that scares me, because I'd like to think that when people die, something clicks for them, and that before we shuffle off this mortal coil, as the melancholy Dane used to say back when we were allowed to have Shakespeare festivals, then everything we're seeing now, all this selfishness, the hate, the fear, the stubborn intolerance. What I'm trying to say is it would just be a drag if at the end of it all you weren't able to recognize what was really important and what all this strutting and fretting was all about. Now, my mother, when she was dying, would have conversations with people that she would imagine had come to visit her dead brother, my dead father, a dead best friend. Now, she had a full-time aide who, after witnessing several of these encounters, became so distraught about it that she refused to go into my mother's bedroom. So, of course, we had to fire her and get somebody to take her place. Now, I was only a witness to these conversations with the dead one time, and it was my uncle, her brother. And my mother looked over at the chair next to her bed, and she started scolding her brother about something, about being too harsh with people, I believe. And then she drifted back into her morphine sleep. Now, the aide, I think, saw something much more intense than that, and something actually materialized in the room. I mean, she would never discuss it. She would not broach the subject. Just bringing it up would get her shaking and stammering. Now, does death play games with the mind to prepare a person for their final moment? Or is it something more than that? I know that my daughter, our first one, Rebecca, who died by suicide, I feel her presence all the time. And I know my wife does too. You can go and ask her. Now, if she should decide to materialize at some point like something did in my mother's bedroom, I would not be afraid. I would be thrilled. And there would be no one else I'd rather be haunted by. Anyway, I'm just thinking a lot about death lately.